Hey everyone, it's Lissette here and welcome to my channel. For this video, I am going to be showing you a package that I received from Makartt. I am super excited about this. So of course, when I open the package, they leave this cute little note, and they did a collaboration with Gabby Angelique, which I am super excited about. She is someone who is very minimal when it comes to her designs, and I was super excited to see her packaging. So it came with this cute little bowl. Of course, she has her name on top. She left a nice little note for you guys. And then of course right next to it has the instructions, but this just describes when she thought of, she really put thought into her collaboration with Makartt. She wanted something very minimal, something easy for everyone to use, nothing too crazy, which I appreciate. Sometimes you just need to go small and just leave it at that, and I think this was the perfect idea, especially for her with her designs that she comes out with. I think this is just such a great idea. So starting off with the black, this one is called Contrast, and what I noticed about the black and the white gel liners, they are very, I want to say, like soft and loose, not too thick, which is perfect. The brushes on these as well is super thin, which I appreciate. The white one is called Classic. The next one I'm going to show you, this one is called Lucent, which is a silver, and I thought it was super thick. I also kind of want to like call it rich. I found it a little bit difficult to kind of get the correct amount on the brush. I almost felt like I needed to mix it with some clear just to make it a little more looser, but it is a very pretty color. The next color is called Angelique, and I could already tell this was probably her favorite as well that she chose. It's a pretty glitter white, almost clear when you apply it. Super pretty. This was, I think, my favorite out of the whole entire gel kit, to be honest. Next up we have is called Alloy, and it is this gold, I want to say gold, rose gold and champagne color. Super pretty. I also found this one a little bit thick. Not as thick as the silver. And then the last one is called Accent, which of course is gold. It's probably my second favorite out of all of them, but of course this Angelique color is hands down, I think. Y'all, this is just bomb. It is so pretty. I think she did such an amazing job with this. But of course, we're gonna just jump right in and get started. Now for this video, I wanted to do some press-on nails, so I'm gonna go in with the not polished full cover long coffin tips. I don't really do tips, you hear me? I don't really do press-ons, but I decided to just try it, do it, and I wasn't even sure what size to go with. So I decided just to take one of each size and just, do designs like that. So I've already put on my tips on these stands. This is so pretty. This one is also from Makartt, this little single stand. It is so freaking cute. I just love it. But yeah, so I just ended up lining out all of my sizes because I wasn't even sure what size to go with when doing press-ons. If you guys know the proper way, or if I don't even know, like I said, like just let me know in the comments what is the best size to go with, or me just doing each and every single size the best, because once again, these are not, I don't know if I said it already, but these are not going to be for myself. But yeah, stay till the end of the video so you can find out who they're gonna be for. But so as you see, all I'm doing is I'm just buffing over the surface of these nails and trying to just remove the shine, because I kind of feel like polish is going to adhere better to a rougher surface than a smooth glossy top. It won't peel. So I'm just gonna do that to all of these tips. For this first design, I decided to take out the gel polish mocha. Once again, this is by Makartt, and this is going to be the background for this design. Now, I kind of wanted to do a black and almost like the rose gold color, so I thought the best background would be like a regular neutral color, and this was the best choice that I had in my draw selection. I think they have other colors that would work well as well, but I just decided to go with this because this was as close to natural as possible. So when I did this as well, I just did one coat. I didn't even need to do two, and it was enough just to fully cover these nails. But once I did that, I did do a full cure for 60 seconds. When it came to the design piece itself, once again, I kind of wanted to stick with her thought process when she made these, kind of doing something simple and something easy. Swirly lines, I think anybody can do and you cannot mess up. Even if like you veer off to a side, you can easily just fix it and add another line. So I think when I thought of this design itself, that's what I had in mind, just doing something really easy, something everybody can do. But once you're gonna see me, once I applied black, I did cure it, and then I went in and applied the alloy right next to it. And I kind of just did this single nail first just to see if I liked how the design was gonna come out. Now, once I was satisfied with it, and I did in fact liked it, I went ahead and did the remaining nails. And I honestly wasn't sure how to go about when it comes to designing press-ons. So for me, when I like to do nails, I like to do each finger. I like to do a set using, I want to say like 4 different designs for each nail so you can interchange them. But since it's press-ons, I feel like it's a little bit different because you don't know everybody's finger size and like their nail size. And I like it when the middle and the ring nail is the one that stands out the most. So when trying to create these designs, like I said, for this set in particular, I kind of just stuck with it being similar all across. But I am going to do another set when I kind of struggled and I kind of tried to, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I don't know what finger to do the most on, what finger. Like, I know the thumbs is not going to be too crazy because I don't like it when the thumbs are too crazy. Or I don't know if I'm making any sense to you guys, but whoever does press-ons, how do you know what design to put on what nail? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're just going to move on and I'm just going to let you watch. But each nail is going to have these swirlies of both the black and the alloy color. And if you notice, I did mess up on one of the nails and I kind of did like a tiny little design, a little squiggly design. And I realized I kind of like this. So I kind of added that same effect to all of the other nails. So you're going to see me kind of go back to the other nails as well, just trying to add that little swirly effect to them as well. So from there, I just went in and I took out my No Wipe Shiny top coat and I just started top coating these nails. I ended up leaving the set just as is. Once again, I wanted this first design to be extremely simple and easy and just quick. But once I top coated these nails, I did do a full cure for 60 seconds. So this is the first set and I think they came out so freaking cute. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of like a New Year's vibe. So yeah, I really liked how this one came out. So I did decide to go ahead and do another set. So I've already just prepped my tips again. And for this design, I really wanted to use the Angelique color. And I almost wanted to like brush it on the entire nail. So you're gonna see me do that to majority of the nails. I did a full coverage tip of these, and this color is so pretty, you guys. I ended up taking out my brush number 6 for this and just painted it on, and it's see-through, but it is so pretty. It is so glittery, so shiny. And I decided to do the first 4 and the last 4 this same color. and then I just did a full cure for 60 seconds. For the 4 middle nails, I took out this light pink color, once again by Makartt, and I painted those 4 middle nails this color. I did do a full cure for 60 seconds, and then I went back over these and I applied, once again, the Angelique color on top, and it came out so pretty. So like the pink is kind of showing through the Angelique color. It is just so pretty. I really liked how these 4 nails actually came out. But from there, I decided I want to do some sugaring effects. So I did go ahead, I took out my shiny no wipe top coat and I started top coating all of these nails, and I did do a full cure for 60 seconds. Now for the sugaring effect itself, I did go ahead and use the white liner as well as some acrylic, and I decided to go in with the Mia Secrets, I think it's called Cover Pink, and it almost has like a shimmer effect to it, and I think this was just perfect for the design. So for some of the nails, I decided to go in and do some icicle nails. So taking that liner, doing squiggly lines down, and then connecting them on top. While it is still wet, that's when I went ahead and poured the acrylic on top, and then I did a flash cure, and I flash cured it for about 30 seconds. And then I just brushed the dust off. For 2 of the nails, I decided to do a cute little snowflake, and when doing this, I made sure to not have too much on my brush. I did go ahead and use the white classic color, and this was perfect. This was the perfect brush to do this kind of small detail. So yeah, if you're wondering about the brush, I think it's a really good brush that's on these gel bottles. For 2 of the nails, I decided to do some plaid, a plaid design, and you're gonna see me just draw a couple of lines using the white. I did do some sugaring effects. So after I did this white, I did cure it, and then I did I did the silver, and this one, like I said, was kind of hard to do because of the silver. It was so thick. But I did go ahead, I cured that. I did do some top coat just to seal that in, and I drew more lines on top, and I wanted to do a sugaring effect for that design. So once again, I just used that same acrylic after I drew on those lines, and then I did do a full cure for 60 seconds. So I only had 2 nails left with no design, so I decided just to do little dots and then another sugaring effect over that. But I do have to say, like, this set was kind of hard because once again, I wasn't sure how it would lay on certain people's nails. So I hope, you know, the design will look good on the person's nails once they physically find their size. And as long as everything is cohesive, I think it's going to work out. So after that, I did decide to just go ahead and do another design. I wanted to get multiple designs out, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sweet Tooth color. This one is, I believe, from their Sweet Cravings collection that they had launched, and I'm going to do all of the nails in this color and do a full cure for 60 seconds. So for the first 3 of this set and the last 3 of this set, I did the same design, which was this candy cane design. And once again, I used the classic color. I decided to go ahead and do a diagonal thicker line. And then from there, I did go ahead and do a thin line on top of that. I did the same thing for the bottom half of the nail, and I did do a full cure for 60 seconds. For 3 of the nails, I wanted to do a French nail. So just to make sure they were all kind of like the same distance, like the same smile line level, I wanted, well, even I should say, I just drew a line right down that middle bottom part just to know physically where I wanted that smile line to go when doing the design. But I did go ahead, I just did those Frenches, and then I did cure that for a full 60 seconds. For the next three, I wasn't really sure what I was going for when I was doing this, but it ended up turning out into like a marbly cloud. So I just took, once again, that gel liner. I just did a messy swirl in the middle, and then I took my brush with some of my, actually I used my nail cleanser, and then I tapped around the edges just to blur it out, and it gave it a cool effect, and I kind of liked this, so I just left it as is. And I did go ahead, do that to those three remaining nails, and then I did cure that in place. This design, I wanted to go in and use the gold accent color, and this is the perfect name for it because this is legit an accent. Anywhere you place it is going to make the nails pop. So for instance, my candy cane, I ended up adding it in between the lines. When it came to the white Frenchies, I ended up doing a straight line down the center. This one looked very modern to me, which I really loved. And then for my little marble smoky nail, which I'm not sure what to call it, I ended up drawing little squiggly lines in between. It kind of almost looked like lightning bolts. This probably doesn't really fit the rest of the nails, but I think just because of the colors, the fact that they're associated with it, it kind of fits it, but it has nothing to do with Christmas at all, to be honest. But I think it just looked really cool. But once I got all of my little gold accents everywhere, I did go ahead and do a cure for 60 seconds. Last and final step for this design, of course, we're just going to go straight in with some shiny no wipe top coat and do a full cure for 60 seconds. And this is what this design looks like. I really like this one. This one might be my favorite out of all three of the press-ons that I created. So these press-ons were not that, I mean, I didn't take long to create them. This actually was really fast to create these kinds of designs. But I think for me, the trouble that I had was trying to put the design to the correct nail. So once again, if you're someone who does press-ons and you know about like the sizes of nails, let me know what I could do better, or am I just overthinking it? Like, what are your opinions on this? But yeah, so these are the three designs that I came out with using the Gabby Angelique collection. I think these liners are so freaking good. Of course, I'm going to leave the information in the description box for you guys, and I do have a promo code for you guys, so I'm going to leave that as well in the description box so you guys can get your discount. Who doesn't love some discounts? But yeah, so if you stayed to the end of this video, thank you so much. I am deciding to do this as a giveaway, so I'm going to pick 3 of you guys to win one of these press-ons. If you are a press-on person and you love some press-ons, please go ahead, leave your comments in the comments section. Leave your information as far as your Instagram or email so I can contact you if you're having trouble commenting. You know, YouTube likes to be playing little games. I am going to leave a comment, and you might be able to comment under that comment. Let me know if that works. But please make sure you guys are subscribed, like this video, turn on your notification bell, and then I will be sure to pick the lucky winner. Of course, I'm going to leave all the information in the description box so you guys know when it will end. And good luck to everyone. As always, thank you everyone for taking some time to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media accounts, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.